I love my local wholesaler warehouse. In addition to exceptional member service, high quality merchandise, and phenomenal price value, thanks Bloxco, my favorite feature of theirs is their automatic glass sliding doors. Wouldn't it be wonderful to get your own pair of sliding doors without the need of complicated redstone devices? Well, on today's Handicraft Corner, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be making automatic sliding doors that you don't need pressure plates or any kind of buttons or levers in order to activate. So as you know, the pressure plate is capable of sending a redstone signal and activating redstone around it, but it only activates when pressed. However, a skulk sensor will give off a redstone signal based off of the vibrations it detects. So if you're sneaking, it won't give off a redstone signal at all. But the moment you start walking around normally, it will send that redstone signal and activate the devices around it. Now this can be very useful because the radius of a skulk sensor is approximately 8 blocks. So as long as I'm within this circle, I am sending vibrations to the skulk sensor. But the moment I step outside of it, it can no longer detect me. This also applies vertically. If I push any one of these birch buttons, it will send a signal to the skulk sensor. But if I press this red one, it is out of range. We can use this skulk technology to create our sliding doors. So right here, I've recreated our Bloxco Wholesome sliding doors in this three-dimensional model here. As soon as we step inside this area right here, it activates the skulk sensor, which sends a signal up the redstone torch line to open the doors. I've waterlogged the skulk sensors so they don't make a sound when they detect a vibration. Instead, they'll send out their current, but they won't make any sound. And I've also positioned the entrance blocks, the ones right before the door, immediately above the skulk sensor at that fine point between the 7 and 8 mark, so that they will only open the doors when you get right in front of them. So when I'm standing out here, the doors won't open, but once I get close enough, the doors will open and let me through. If your friends don't find you captivating, they should at least find you crafty. Now, if you'd excuse me, I got some shopping to do. Yay, Bloxco! Hey there. Hi there. Oh there. Welcome everybody to another Minecraft episode from the Project Hydra server. My name is Fandoman, and it is a pleasure to have you all aboard. As you can see, I am very much still a parrot from the last episode. Domino and I agreed to share the house on the nest of the Rattlin Tree if I was able to transform into an actual Minecraft bird. The big problem here is I have no idea how to change back into my human form. Can't really access my inventory or my magic staff, so while I work on trying to find a way to change back, I invited my cousin from Brainerd, Minnesota up to the tree to run the episode for me. He should be here, any moment now. Hey there. Hi there. Oh there. So Fandoman came over the other day and told me that he could use some help in the episode, so I drove the snowplow down up there near Brainerd, Minnesota. Thought today was pretty near time for another round of safety inspections. For you see, there's a pretty fancy big ding there floating over there the river, and it's a huge safety issue. Wait, you mean my gunpowder farm? Oh yeah, sure, you betcha. Hey now, let's not be too hasty here. I need that farm for my gunpowder supplies. Don't touch it. Sorry, no can do. It's a safety hazard. Got them environmental hazards too. Like what? Well, okay, there's the platform way up there. Them near the top there, which exceeds all them ladder safety regulations. Okay. Then there's that circle thing right there above the river there. That's a big environmental issue right there, don't you know? Uh-huh. Then, of course, there's the fact that the whole thing creates and breeds the single most destructive mob in the game, those Jeeper Creepers, which wander around the server and cause all kinds of property damage. Oh, for sure. The whole thing's gotta go. You can't destroy my gunpowder farm. Oh yeah, you gotta take the whole thing down. Not if I have anything to say about it. I'm coming with to stop you. Oh no you don't. Oh, let me just break this one block there. Hey, stop it. No can do. Don't break that. Safety first. Put that block back. Now that right there is a safety issue right there. Look out for that creeper. Oh, pretty near got a creeper there. Don't! Oh, for cute. What do you think you're doing? Jeepers creepers. This is more dangerous than Lutefisk dinner on Taco Tuesday. My farm! Stop! I hope you've been recycling all these items down there, near. You're in so much trouble. Well, what do you know? The river there is looking pretty near good as new. My farm. My beautiful farm. Well, okay. It was pretty ugly. But, it was still a good farm. How much gunpowder have you sold in the last 3 months? Nothing. Okay then. Well, I suppose it's pretty near time to throw these old boxes down the old recycle center. Sounds good. I'm gonna head back to the tree and work on the basement. Okie dokie. There we go. That's perfect there. I should probably see how the reserves are going. I'll be right back in a minute there. Gotta just check up on how the recycle center's doing there. Ah, for Pete's sake. It's completely empty. Nobody's been throwing anything into the recycle center. Well, that means one thing. We're gonna have to incentivize people to recycle. And I got just the idea that we're gonna get people to come down here near and distribute and deposit their recyclables into the recycle center so we can help the environment and ensure the safety of the server. And that idea right there near thing is just happens to be the trash games. A brand new mini game on the server to incentivize people to recycle and throw their trash in the proper recyclables in the repositories there. So we got ourselves some barrels on top of here, and we got one for Nitro there, we got Grugo, we got Pizza Fungi, etc., 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 and we got a little rule book in the center, to best explain how this works, I'm gonna let Fandobird come over here and show you the ropes there.
Introducing the Trash Games. A healthy competition to see who can recycle the best each month with some fabulous prizes. May the odds and ends be ever in your favor. Pick a barrel on the platform and use your head on top. Fill the barrel with as many blocks as you can. Each month, all barrels will be emptied and counted. Some blocks are worth more points than others. Be sure to fill your barrels with the most points in order to win. Filled shulker boxes also count towards your score, including their contents. All basic blocks are worth 1 point. Uncommon blocks are worth 5 points each. Rare blocks, as well as smelting fuel and compostable items, are all worth 10 points each. Valuable blocks are worth 25 points each. Higher value blocks are worth 50 points each. The ultra high value blocks are worth 100 points each. And unique blocks are worth 1,000 points. These are exclusively for netherite blocks and enchanted golden apples, also known as notch apples. However, there are some items and blocks that will subtract from your score. these blocks are worth negative 10 points. A full list of all blocks and their point values will be pinned in the Project Hydra Discord minigames channel. Happy trash games, and may the odds and ends be ever in your favor. Whoa, it's daytime.
Thanks, Fando, for giving an explanation of the trash games to the people at home there. Do you know what the grand prize is for the person that donates the most trash this month?
I thought you'd never ask. The grand prize for the most points in the February 2023 trash games will be 1 recycle chute for your mega base. Installation included. This fabulous grand prize is valued at over 1,000 diamonds and could be yours only from the trash games.
Now that's a good grand prize right there, ding. I thought so too. Anyway, it's time for me to show the people at home what I've been doing with the tree base. Sounds good. I got some things up in Brainerd, Minnesota I gotta go take care of. So I'll meet you later, okay, Fando?
Sure thing, cousin. I'll see you next time. Today's episode is brought to you by cobwebs.
Have you abandoned a project recently?
I know I have. Introducing the cobweb, the perfect way to remove life and vibrancy from any build.
By simply adding cobwebs to your build, you can make it appear abandoned and no longer in use.
And how?
Have you ever gotten stuck in a cobweb? That's just an opportunity waiting to happen. In fact, cobwebs can actually save you from certain disaster. Observe. Above me is an anvil ready to fall, but I also have a cobweb. By pressing this button and dropping the anvil, the cobweb will catch it, giving me enough time to react and get out of the way. Wonderful. So remember the next time you find yourself in a sticky situation to think of cobwebs.
Let me out. Let me out.
Cobwebs. Welcome to the world of wide webs.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to the basement of the Rattlin house on the Rattlin nest on the Rattlin tree in the Rattlin bog. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to show you all some of the renovations I've made in the interior here. So without a further ado, let's begin the tour.
Okay, so the first thing you may notice here is we got a new trap door, which leads down into a room. And of course, I've gone and made myself a nice little kitchen space here, complete with a library, bookshelf, and we got storage space up here. All these chests are ready for storage, and it goes all the way up this branch, and we got some more storage on the top here. And then of course we can go down the branch here, and then up this branch we have a fully functioning rhubarb patch. That's right, rhubarb. We're growing rhubarb in the tree. It's one of my favorite things. And we got a little sink here to wash off the rhubarb, composter to recycle the seeds there, and extra storage in case we need to store our rhubarb in there. And I even got this water fountain. We can walk all the way up without fear, and this little stream runs all the way down so the soil stays hydrated. I'm super proud of this garden here. Growing a rhubarb inside a tree, it's wonderful. I love it. And of course, this branch leads to the bedroom where we can sleep. We can put our little feathers down on this carpet here and enjoy the views of the honey on top, a little beehive, so we can fall asleep to the little ASMR of the little buzzy bees. And this is just the first level. We go downstairs one, and we have our office. Look at this. We got a little terracotta mural on the wall, plenty of space to store our accolades. Got some closet space here for more books. And we have a Milo. I think this desk is perfect for a bird. Don't you think? Moving on to the next level, of course, we go down one further and we have the garden room. Look at all this. We got ourselves an oversized ingot right here on the, it's so big. Found an oversized ingot in our travels. We're just gonna display that on the wall there. We got some nether materials growing here. We got the tall flowers, some amethyst clusters here. Got cocoa beans up there. Got some more library books, more display areas for our stuff. And then the final level of the living quarters here, we have more garden space, but we have our enchanting area. We got candles going all the way up into the trunks of the trees there. We got candles floating and flickering all over the place for little stars. Got these giant chains holding up the enchanting station. We can enchant our gear here. Got other rooms. We can ring the bell, do some stone cutting, some upgrading our tools. More flower pots. We even have a loom area so we can do our dyes and banners and stuff. We got the mood lighting with the soul lanterns and an unlit lantern for some reason. Like it doesn't light up anything. And then this is what I'm most proud of. I fit an aquarium inside the tree, complete with coral and tropical fish. Look at them up there. I got coral and tropical fish swimming around all happily inside the branch of the tree. Look at this. Fish inside an aquarium, inside the branch of a tree, in the middle of a swamp. How cool is that? I'm so proud of the interior of this tree. These are the rooms in the house. Now, some of you may be wondering, what is this giant hole in the middle of the room? All I can tell you is it goes down to the middle of the tree. But the rest of that will have to be for next time, because I figured out a way to change back into my normal human self. Let's go take a trip to the andesite tree and see if we can't change ourselves back into a human. Come on, Mother Andesite. I want to be a people again. Let's do this. Come on, just need to get in there. Let's go. I can do this. 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 I got this. Alright. Alright. Hey there. Hi there. Ho there. Let me be a person there ding a thing. Please? Did it work? Did it? It worked! It worked! Yay! I'm a people again. Ah, wow. That was quite the adventure. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode. I hope you all really enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm very happy to be a person again, and now I can actually live in the Rattlin Tree. I can move all my stuff there. I got the storage space, I got the aquarium, I got everything. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, bye for now. Well, in that house there was a room, a rare room, and a rattling room, and the room, and the house, and the house, and the nest, and the nest, and the leaf, and the leaf, and the twig, and the twig, and the branch, and the branch, and the limb, and the limb, and the bough, and the bough, and the tree, and the tree, and the hole, and the hole, and the bog, down in the valley, oh, oh, row the rattling bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog, and a rattling bog, and the bog down in the valley, oh.